What's up, everyone, and welcome to ClearTalk. We're at the fire pit again. It's not on fire, though. Maybe I should. It's been a while since we used it. It's been too damn hot. In this video, we're going to be talking about the fact that, tonight, this is Thursday, tonight, the president, Donald J. Orange Trump, is going to, is supposed to have a speech to the nation, and already it's in question as to whether or not the networks are actually going to actually share it or present it. Although there's apparently some extreme pressure from the administration to do so, and so more than likely they will. But he is going to have a speech tonight where supposedly the rumors are, and the information that we have is that this is going to be not about the war, not about ending it, or not about ending aid to Israel and ending our support for genocide and ending dropping bombs on innocent people and killing children, or not on ending these ICE parades through the nation's cities and killing people along the way. No, it's not about that at all. It's not about any of the concerns over your health care premiums or your housing expenses and unaffordability, or child care and assistance with that, or school affordability, or anything like that, feeding the poor. It's not about anything like that, or our U.S. aid in to other countries and to try to prevent diseases and things. No, it's not about anything like that. It's not about anything that you might think would be good to hear, right? That would be good to address. That might be, I don't know, maybe something that could be America first. No, it's not even about trying to end what seems to be a takeover of our elections by the federal government. No, as a matter of fact, it might just be a promotion for the federal government to take over elections, because apparently he's going to be presenting evidence about the 2020 elections. Mr. President, it's 2026. Donald, why are we still worried about that? That was 6 years ago. What are we doing here? I mean, apparently he's going to disclassify evidence, disclassify investigations into the 2020 election, because people really care about that, to prove that he won. I don't know what you could disclassify that would prove that something that you couldn't even prove in court, that you got laughed out of court after court after court after court after court over. I mean, it is absolutely ridiculous at this point. Why? What is the obsession? Why is he so profoundly obsessed with declaring and proving that the elections were rigged in 2020 and that he won them? Dude, you didn't win. You fucking lost. It isn't what it is. And it wasn't from any kind of election fraud or anything. You just fucking lost. It's amazing to me how he continuously talks about how the elections are a problem, but yet 2 out of the past 3 he fucking won. If the elections are so goddamn bad and there's so much fraud in them, then not only would that disqualify Biden, but that would disqualify your fucking ass. I mean, this is absurd at this point. But apparently, we're going to get a speech about election fraud and election corruption. And I can only assume, what is this about? Trying to further the Save America Act? Because he knows that it passed the House, but there's very likelihood of it being dead on arrival in the Senate. Is this just a last-ditch effort of trying to persuade the Senate? Persuade the American people, enough of the American people, to apply enough pressure on the Senate to pass it? You know, the act that's going to disenfranchise a lot of America and actually be corruption against our elections, suppressing our elections. I don't like. Wow. I mean, they are trying every single avenue possible. They're trying every single avenue possible to disqualify or suppress, to rig the November's elections as much as they possibly can, because I would see no other reason to bring this up. That was 6 years ago. Nobody gives a flying fuck about that anymore. If anything, you might be hurting yourself even more. I mean, that was proven in the 2020 elections. People did not care about that, about the election rigging thing. That all your claims, that was over and over again proven to not be true. You never have been able to prevent evidence whatsoever. Are you honestly think we're going to believe what you present now? It's insane. Yes, in the middle of everything that is going on in this nation, we have ICE acting like a fucking Nazi Gestapo thug gang, running through paramilitary, running through our fucking cities across America, rounding up people like they're degenerate, like inhuman or something, killing people all willy-nilly, and or the support and continued aggression on Iran that is killing the global markets on oil. We're on the verge of a oil crisis, and not only oil prices going up and gas prices going up, but everything fucking else going up. I mean, to the point that it literally could crush the United States enough to actually care about this. Because that's the problem. There hasn't been enough pain yet for enough people in the country to actually care enough, which is fucking sad on its own. But also, the continued support for Israel, the manipulation and power struggle, or just power control of the Israeli lobby in Washington that is allowing continued web connection and compliance between the Israeli government, military, intelligence with ours. I mean, the support for that we've talked about in earlier video, from Congress and the House, from the Senate and the House. All of this stuff going on, the genocide in Gaza, the attempted genocide in Lebanon, the attempted apartheid in the West Bank by Israel, and our utter support for it. Out of all of this stuff going on, our continued alienation from our own allies, picking fights with every fucking body, from Canada, Greenland, all the shit that we did in Venezuela, blowing up ships, all these things that have went on in this administration. And this motherfucker is concerned about giving a speech about the 2020 election. This man's mind This man's mind is fucking gone. He is losing it day by day. He's living in the past. He is not in the present, outside of every possible way he can get his name or likeness on something to solidify his at least imaged legacy or whatever. Outside of that, he is fucking living in the past, and it's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. I will probably do my best to. I will at least watch it and do a video on it. I might even live stream it. Depends. I've considered live streaming, but then at the same time, I'm not sure it's even worth it. But I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. We do have a few hours still. So if you're interested in me live streaming, let me know. And giving live commentary about what's being said. But yeah, this is absolutely absurd. It's ridiculous that with everything going on in this country, and the concerns that Americans have right now in the state of America, and what that means, that our president is more concerned about the 2020 elections. That's just absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. You're not reading the room, Trump. You're not meeting the moment. It's just again the continuation of buffoonery of this administration, all led by the biggest clown of all, Donald J. Trump. So, let me know what you think, and until next time, peace, clear talk, I'm out.